Okay, so my game room is kind of a mess. The cables are wild, the lighting's dull, and my setup just doesn't inspire me anymore. But I've only got a $300 budget to change that. So here's the challenge. Can I actually transform this room into something clean, creative, and functional without breaking the bank? I'm going to follow a 3-step process to make this happen. Declutter, enhance, and personalize. Okay, so first order of business is to clear her up because it's a mess right now. I'm gonna show you guys what my space looks like and how chaotic the cable management is. It's pretty messy in here. I have all the cables just going all over the place. My desk is a mess. I kind of cheated already because I did buy the mouse. So let's not talk about that. I do want to add some more ambient lighting. We do have Dobby over there, which is the blue light. And we have, I think that's a Govee floor lamp. Let me show you what that looks like. And I can change that to any color I want, but I like the contrasting orange to blue on this side. I do feel like my wall is a little bare, and that Monaco poster can be framed up as well. I also want to hang up some stuff over here and kind of spruce things up just a bit with the budget that I have in mind. It's not gonna be a whole complete transformation, but trust me, after I do some organization, this is gonna look a lot better anyway. So yeah, and here's a little sneak peek at my rig. It also needs a little bit more cable management, but I'll get to that in a separate video. Okay, so I ended up doing some Black Friday shopping, and I ended up getting some metal wall anchors so I could hang some stuff up on the wall. I know I have this poster right here hanging up on the wall, but I feel like it's missing a frame. So I ended up getting a frame to put it in. I got this from Amazon for, I believe it was $7. Let me check. We'll start adding up the numbers right now so we can keep track of our budget. This was $7.64. It's a cheap frame, but I don't need anything expensive to put on the wall, just something that'll look nice. I was also thinking about getting more posters. My pegboard and this will fit on the wall without making it look too crowded. We'll see how that looks in just a moment. I also ended up getting this cable raceway kit, which I definitely need to hide all the cables. Oops, stop tracking me, hello. I have all these cables that I need to hide, and yeah, it's just like spaghetti down here. I do have this basket that'll hold all the cables, but I feel like they always fall out of there, so this is just a better solution to that. Okay, so this is a perfect size. I believe it comes with, yeah, it comes with 6. You have this right here, you just run the cables through the hole, and then, you know, you just stick this onto your desk. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that first. I was gonna get some Velcro strips, but I already have a few of them. I just need to do some cable management and run those cables through here. So we'll see what that looks like. Okay, so we got the cable management mostly figured out. I couldn't find my Velcro straps, so I couldn't really do any of the grouping of cables, but for the most part, it's pretty clean down there, so I'm happy with it. I just have a couple of cables kind of showing, but there's only so much that I can do. I like the way it came out. The next thing is to put that into the frame and then kind of figure out how I'm going to decorate the wall and where I'm going to put the pegboard. And I don't know if I want the pegboard behind me or right here, but I think I'm leaning more towards putting it on the wall. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it right here. And what would be cool is if I can get some floating shelves over here and put my Porsche right on one of those floating shelves, and maybe a couple of plants on the other one. I think that'd be pretty dope. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the pegboard on this side, and then the Monaco Grand Prix poster on this side. Let's put it on the frame first. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Look at that. Yeah, I love that. That's gonna look so good on the wall. Yes. Oh man, I need to get more artwork in here. How do I put it right here? Then you guys can't see it, but then it looks so cool right here. I said I was gonna put the floating shelves right here, right? So I think I'm just gonna leave that for the floating shelves. And then I can put, if I put the pegboard here, that would be pretty cool too. Man, it's hard to decide. So yeah, let me just decide on where I want to place things. Let me do some shopping around, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, so I figured out what I'm gonna do with the setup, but I'm not gonna show you guys just yet. I'm gonna wait until the end of the video. But I did end up not needing the wall anchors because there's wood where I placed the screws into. So that just means $7 down the drain. We wasted a little bit of money on our budget, but so far I think we're doing good. But I did kind of get one thing that was not essential for making the setup nicer, and that kind of took a big hit on the budget that we have. So I'm gonna see how else I can transform this setup with the rest of the money. I think we're good. I think we're in a good spot. So I'm gonna look up some floating shelves and other pieces that I can add to the setup, just to make it more clean. And because right now I do have a lot of stuff on my desk that doesn't need to be on there, so I can free up some space by adding some shelves on the wall. I don't know if I have room in the budget anymore after that purchase that I made. So we'll see how it goes. The good thing about Amazon is that the Black Friday deals continue on to Cyber Monday, so we're good on that part. Okay guys, so the final pieces have arrived, and I'm so excited because these pieces are going to personalize my space and make it feel more fun to work in. So let me show you what I got. Okay, so I really love Porsche, if you couldn't tell already. So instead of the shelves, the floating shelves, I ended up getting another poster, but this time it's a lot bigger. Let me see if I can. And then for ambient lighting, I ended up purchasing this light strip that goes behind the monitor. It's just a cheap $7 LED light. I think it was $7. I'll put the price down below. It's USB powered, so I don't have to worry about plugging it into the wall. I can just plug it into the back of the monitor. But I'm not gonna do anything just yet today because it is kind of late and I don't wanna start drilling into the wall because of my neighbors. So I'm gonna wait for tomorrow to do that. I could probably do this today, but you guys can see what it looks like tomorrow. Okay, it's the next day and we can start putting everything up, making sure everything is nice and clean. And I'm pretty excited to see how all this is gonna look once everything is in its place. I did get some Velcro straps because I did run out of my other ones, and I still need to do a little bit more cable management in the back over here. So we will be doing that, as well as putting up all of our personal touches. I'm so excited for this. This is gonna look so good right here. So yeah, let's put everything up. Okay guys, so I just got my package delivered, and in here I have the item that blew through a third of the budget, but I think it's gonna be very well worth it, especially since I'm always at my desk. First, let me do an unboxing video, and then I'll show you guys what it is. Okay guys, so this is the thing that blew through a third of the budget. Yes, it's a keyboard, but it's a pretty good one. Just listen to the way this keyboard sounds. It just sounds so good, and it's been my dream keyboard for a while, so it was pretty worth it in my opinion. This was about $100. I'll put the price up on the screen right now, but compared to other keyboards or my very first keyboard that I custom built, which was around $500, this sounds miles better. So it has always been around $150 for the longest time, but on Black Friday, it dropped down to $111. I just had to snag it up, guys. It's such a good keyboard, and it's just all aluminum, which feels so nice. And then the keys are so marbly, and it sounds like raindrops whenever you're typing. So very well worth it. So if I were to add everything up right now, it would be $233.76. That's not including the mouse that I got, which was the Razer mouse, which would have added $66.10, which would have put us at $299.86. But I think I'm going to return that mouse because it's just not very ergonomic enough for me. So yeah, we spent around $233.86, which is less than our goal. So we did it, guys. We stayed within our budget, and I think I hit my goal in making this room inspiring again. So let me show you guys what it looks like and how it turned out. I think I nailed it. It really captures the essence of who I am, and it's just very chill overall. But let me know what you guys think down below. Should I have gone with something completely different, or do you guys like how it turned out? I think we did amazing, and I can't wait to decorate more areas of this room, but that will be for another video.